Day 5 of Minnesota Vikings Training Camp is in the books, and this was supposed to be the first day of padded practice, but apparently someone in Vikings HQ, the front office, they can't do math or read, because there was a memo posted by the league in June that the first padded practice had to be 48 hours removed from the first day off, so the Vikings can't have padded practice until Tuesday, which would have been nice to know, because a lot of people were out there on Monday. Fox 9 was airing the practice because they thought it was going to be the first padded practice. They usually televise that one, but whatever. A couple things went down. It's pretty short and sweet, sort of uneventful practice, but still a couple things to talk about. First one's Chris Thompson. Wyatt Davis has a wrap on his left ankle. So Wyatt Davis, I don't want to say ankle tweak because there's some very negative connotations with that in this franchise and this head coach. But Wyatt Davis did have an ankle thing. It caused him to miss Saturday night practice, but it's whatever. Wyatt Davis still sidelined with the groin. I think that's starting to become a concern, as well as Cole Cabral not practicing either. So 3 offensive linemen just out. Also, Rashad Hill he had his helmet, but he didn't do team drills. He only did individual drills, which was interesting. Next up, Sean Borden. With Rashad Hill out, only doing individual drills. The first team offensive line was Oli Uodh, Ezra Cleveland, Garrett Bradbury, Dakota Dozier, Brian O'Neill. Now, I'm okay with Oli at left tackle, but that means by default Dakota Dozier is probably going to start at right guard, because I don't think they're going to be just handing that job to Wyatt Davis, although they should, no matter what. Next, Will Raggets. ISM wide open again for a big gain, 11-11s. Now, a bunch of other wide receivers have been getting a lot of love. KJ Osborne, deservedly so, by the way. KJ Osborne, Whop Philyor, but ISM, the 5th-round pick out of Iowa, has had some really nice 9 routes deep, just winning deep and just getting open. So I think it's going to be really interesting, the wide receiver 3, 4, 5, 6 competition. Next up, Sean Borman. Harrison Smith breaks up a pass. Ooh, Jake Browning. Oh, PBU. Well, PBU by 22. Eric Kendricks is all right. He's got rolled up on. He's fine. Everyone's fine. Yeah, we don't need to lose any more superstars to anything stupid. Jake Browning getting all the reps again, even though Case Cookus is in the building. Also, Danny Etling all up in here, too. There you go. Courtney Cronin. Oli Uodh taking first-team reps at left tackle today, and Dakota Dozier is at right guard. For what's worth, Rashad Hill is here watching practice and has a helmet. Not sure why he's not practicing. Also, it was listed as undisclosed, so I don't know. Maybe he's got the sniffles. Who really knows? Next up, Andrew Kramer. So going back to Vikings COVID Palooza at quarterback. Correction, reported Saturday night that Kellen Mond was vaccinated. This is not true. Been told by multiple people he was following protocols for unvaccinated players before testing positive. It's why he was testing in the first place. Unvaxxed tested daily. Sorry to mislead. So basically the Vikings had 1 vaccinated quarterback out of 4. So Cousins and Stanley and Mond. Cool. Sean Borman. Drew Samia update left guard. Oh, so this is good. This is good. All right, so Drew Samia at left guard. Ole! We've seen that before. Who is that? Is that Wanham? Is that 98? That's rough to see. You know, I had hoped that Samia would take last year, just really push it down deep, and just come back like a phoenix and just rise, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. Chris Thompson, D.D. Westbrook working off on the side as he works to come back from ACL surgery that he had about 8 months ago. And it's good to see. And he's also been doing individual drills. He's shagged a couple of punts. So he has near full mobility there. And it's good to see him as well as Michael Pierce working off to the side or in the weight room and just getting something done. Chris Thompson. Sean Borman. So, yeah, Blake Prohl against Xavier Woods in one-on-one drills. Now, a lot of people will take this as, Xavier Woods is going to be a bust. No, it's a wide receiver being covered by a safety. And yes, this will be done a couple times in game situations. But that's not Xavier Woods' job, man. Xavier Woods' job in one-on-one coverage situations, that ain't his thing. Like, I'd hate to say it, but this would be a similar situation if Harrison Smith had to cover Blake Prohl one-on-one, right? That's probably the weakest part of Harrison Smith's game is one-on-one coverage. So, yeah, I take this with a grain of salt. Like, are you going to find yourself in a situation where Xavier Woods is one-on-one against a shifty slot wide receiver? I don't know. But either way, nice rep from Blake Prohl, who's also having himself a good training camp as well. Yeah, I'd like to see the young guys step up. KJ, Prohl, Whop, ISM. Let's go. Red zone. Jake Browning. Booting right. Throw him back. The kiss. That's the second dive and catch that Adam Thielen's had to reel in from Jake Browning. Maybe that's their thing, though. Also, I like Thielen working in with the twos. Blake Brandel putting those arms up. That's right. That's right. Cold-blooded connection. Love it. Lastly, Zimmer. They didn't practice very good today. They have to do a lot better than they did today. We have a lot of mistakes today. Incomplete passes, giving up sacks. Defense is giving up plays to lose the game. Things like that. So consensus was it was a pretty sloppy practice. Now, it definitely could have been, So Saturday night practice, when the initial shock of, hey, we're going to be down 3 quarterbacks, we'll rally around Jake Browning, put on a good show under the lights for the people. I mean, that could have been adrenaline. And then you're coming off of a day off, and you were revved up to have full contact today, but that didn't happen. So you can sort of see why the Vikings did have a sloppy practice. Maybe mentally they weren't all there, but they got to get dialed in, man. They do, and it does have to be next man up until Kirk and Mond and Nate Stanley do get back, hopefully later on this week, but... And we'll see. Sort of a whatever practice. They got they strap it on tomorrow, full pads. So yeah, we'll see if they have a little bit better practice there. Zimmer's not happy today. Zimmer is back in don't give an F mode, and I kind of love it. But your thoughts on our thoughts? Day 5 of Vikings training camp in the books. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.